You know the movie Jumanji?
Oh, I know it.
And you know the game Jumanji?
Oh, I know.
You know the curse of Jumanji. You lived it.
I lived it.
Yes, you did. And of course, they're coming out with the Jumanji remake, I believe next year. Well, if you can't wait for the new Jumanji movie, all you have to do is get on a plane to Paris, France.
Okay, that's not hard.
Within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Where they are opening an exclusive pop-up bar themed around Jumanji, the original movie. You can see it a little bit behind us if you're watching the video. And it's all jungle themed. And there's going to be specialty drinks. It's called Jumanji. With like Monki.
That actually sounds really bad because
we won't get into it. But it's sponsored, I believe, by this Monkey Shoulder whiskey, and it's part of this. They do this, I think, every year. This like bar competition. So it's just a pop-up thing. It's only going to be there for a few weeks. It's not a permanent installation. But supposedly they're going to have games and actual puzzles to solve while you're there and drinking. You're going to have to find clues and stuff. It's almost like a murder mystery thing while you're drinking. All right, it sounds kind of neat.
Yeah, I, at least personally, have only been to one pop-up. It was the Munchkin one. And
not a bar, but
it's a pop-up store in general. And I'm actually a really big fan of it because, let's be honest, if this was just a general bar, I don't think it would survive. But for a pop-up for a week or two, that's really great because you can do something that's a lot more specific, like Jumanji, in an area. And I wish I could go there. Like, doesn't that sound awesome?
We can. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I wish I could go there if I had the funds available and the time.
Yeah, well, isn't there, I thought it was a permanent installation, maybe it was the temporary, there was like a Tim Burton bar in New York City. Like, I've heard of weird things like this before, but yeah, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that could sustain itself for that long, which is why
it might, but I don't think it's super, but doing it for a week gets the bigger crowd. And I'm just saying that in general, something specific. Like, you could do, like, a pop-up, like, this probably works, you could do a Cthulhu one, for example, if we're sticking with board games. Less board games, like, especially for advertising, like, what if they did a pop-up like Uncharted when Uncharted came out, like, in New York? You know you would be there.
Yeah, no, that'd be really cool. Well, we've talked about, a long time ago, we talked about our ideas for theme parks, board game theme parks, and I know a bunch of our ideas were all like restaurant related.
Well, because we like food.
So there's definitely like some pretty cool things you could do with board game bars and restaurants and cafes.
But also the idea, there is always, and I think in particular it's even more so now because we haven't, like the idea of expanding into mysterious jungle, finding a temple, solving puzzles. I mean, like, Indiana Jones, Jumanji, Legends of the Lost Tomb, like all these things, the idea of like finding this ancient relic. So having a bar based on that where you can actually then solve little puzzles and stuff would just sound like, it sounds so much fun.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So I hope that, I don't think, if anyone's watching this who lives in France, please let us know.
Send us pictures.
Yeah.
So we can be jealous.
I think it's opening in a couple days, and it'll be open for the next few weeks. So buy your tickets now. Get them right now. You got to get there fast. I look forward to Jumanji in 2017. Anyway.
Which will surely be reviewed when it comes out.
Yes. Oh, boy, that's going to be fun, I hope.